Wake up and focus. I wonder if you ever considered that you only have one life to live. I wonder if you have the courage to be exactly who you were called to be. I wonder if you understand that you can do anything if only you believe it. I wonder if anyone told you that you can be a leader, a trendsetter, the innovator of that brand new whatever that's not here yet, but that's only because you didn't introduce it yet. I wonder if you realize that your life's purpose is bigger than you and that it's ready to be awakened and make its mark in history. Are you awake yet? But what if there's a place for you? A place where you can dream higher, dream bigger, where your dreams and your future collide with God's vision and direction, where thinking and doing go hand in hand with innovation, where professors are more like mentors and guides, where generosity is contagious, and if you catch it, you might just change the world, y'all. There is a place where real faith-filled community allows you to know and be fully known, where faith is filled to the brim, so full it can wash away your doubts, where servant leaders of the next generation are grown, where your story can be written and change the course of history. In that place, Southern Wesleyan University. So it's time to wake up. You only have one life to live, because this is not a drill. This is not about cliches, shallow taglines, or some inspirational quote for you to tweet, snap, pin, or post. No, this is where snooze buttons are frozen, alarm clocks are broken, where feet hit the floor because dreams are now woken. This is it. Awaken your dreams. Awaken your soul. Awaken your purpose. This, Southern Wesleyan University. Wake up and focus. I wonder if you ever considered that you only have one life to live. I wonder if you have the courage to be exactly who you were called to be. I wonder if you understand that you can do anything if only you believe it. I wonder if anyone told you that you can be a leader, a trendsetter, the innovator of that brand new whatever that's not here yet, but that's only because you didn't introduce it yet. I wonder if you realize that your life's purpose is bigger than you and that it's ready to be awakened and make its mark in history. Are you awake yet? But what if there's a place for you? A place where you can dream higher, dream bigger, where your dreams and your future collide with God's vision and direction, where thinking and doing go hand in hand with innovation, where professors are more like mentors and guides, where generosity is contagious, and if you catch it, you might just change the world, y'all. There is a place where real faith-filled community allows you to know and be fully known, where faith is filled to the brim, so full it can wash away your doubts, where servant leaders of the next generation are grown, where your story can be written and change the course of history. In that place, Southern Wesleyan University. So it's time to wake up. You only have one life to live, because this is not a drill. This is not about cliches, shallow taglines, or some inspirational quote for you to tweet, snap, pin, or post. No, this is where snooze buttons are frozen, alarm clocks are broken, where feet hit the floor because dreams are now woken. This is it. Awaken your dreams. Awaken your soul. Awaken your purpose. This, Southern Wesleyan University. wake up and focus. I wonder if you ever considered that you only have one life to live. I wonder if you have the courage to be exactly who you were called to be. I wonder if you understand that you can do anything if only you believe it. I wonder if anyone told you that you can be a leader, a trendsetter, the innovator of that brand new whatever that's not here yet, but that's only because you didn't introduce it yet. I wonder if you realize that your life's purpose is bigger than you and that it's ready to be awakened and make its mark in history. Are you awake yet? But what if there's a place for you? A place where you can dream higher, dream bigger, where your dreams and your future collide with God's vision and direction, where thinking and doing go hand in hand with innovation, where professors are more like mentors and guides, where generosity is contagious, and if you catch it, you might just change the world, y'all. There is a place where real faith-filled community allows you to know and be fully known, where faith is filled to the brim, so full it can wash away your doubts, where servant leaders of the next generation are grown, where your story can be written and change the course of history. In that place, Southern Wesleyan University. So it's time to wake up. You only have one life to live, because this is not a drill. This is not about cliches, shallow taglines, or some inspirational quote for you to tweet, snap, pin, or post. No, this is where snooze buttons are frozen, alarm clocks are broken, where feet hit the floor because dreams are now woken. This is it. Awaken your dreams. Awaken your soul. Awaken your purpose. This, Southern Wesleyan University.
Welcome to Historic Tysinger in today's contest between the Warriors and the Saints. I'm joined by Dr. Tony Payne, be helping him with color commentary. Welcome, Tony.
Thank you. Great to be here. So
we've got the Saints and the Warriors here in Historic Tysinger. The Saints come into today's contest at 10-6 in conference play, 15-7 overall. Your Warriors at 1-13 and 1-19 overall as we're kicked off here in Tysinger in this Conference Carolinas matchup. On the floor for the Saints is 3 Bird, 10 Armstrong, 13 Bimpa, 14 Wade, and 24 McCray. Warriors in their man-to-man. Low entry shot, nothing going as Waters able to get the defensive board. On the floor for the Warriors is number 1, Hall, number 3, Burnett, number 23, Williams, 30, Waters, and 32, Nisi Williams. Here comes Limestone in a transition 2-on-2. Off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound there by McCray. Wade now into the corner to Armstrong, back to Wade, all the way back to the top to Bird. Bird now off the bounce with the handoff. All the way our side now, slip screen. 20-footer, good. Across the timeline for the Warriors, it's Hall. Limestone in the blue, yellow numbers. Defending man-to-man. Ball gets through T. Williams and out of play. It'll be Limestone ball. Limestone on the elbow, forces their way in, and a charge called against number 13, Bimpa. Bimpa just put her head down and tried to go through the defender, and the Warriors pick up the foul and the possession of the ball. So that's Bimpa's first, team first. The 8:15 mark, Limestone 2, Warriors nothing. Back screen for Hall. She puts it on the deck. Step back, nothing on the 3. Waters spins into the lane off the glass and no good, but Burnett there with the defensive board. Kicked out to Hall. Hall now with the Euro step, and she's going to get called for the foul, charging against Hall and the Warriors. One-two-two pressure coming from the Warriors. Usually the middle is where you want to go as Burnett is able to knock it away. Across the timeline are McCray and the Saints. Bird now kicks it to the corner. That's McCray with the 3 ball, bounces around, no good. Hall picks up the loose ball. Here come the Warriors in transition. Reese, far side, puts it on the deck baseline. She looks into the middle, throws it over the top, but Anisi Williams there to pick it up and retain possession. Into the low block. That's Waters. She spins. Soft touching. Nice, good for Emily Waters. The turnover gives the ball back to the Warriors at the 7-minute mark here, first quarter. 2-2. Skipped all the way to cross, nobody home. And that'll be a turnover back to the Saints. Tony joins us after an alumni board meeting this morning. I'm assuming it all finished up fine.
It did. It was a really good meeting today, and glad to be able to watch the ladies play this afternoon.
So Bird fires a 16-footer good from the right elbow, and the Saints take a 4-2 lead. Anissa Williams now off the bounce, right side, puts it up off the glass short. Waters there with the offensive board, and shot is short as well. Hall knocks it away. Right to Waters. She goes down the left side. Beautiful pass back to Burnett. So 4-4 now. Ball game's tied. Burnett called for the hands on the hip there. That'll be Burnett's first, team's second. 4-4, first quarter action here in historic Tysinger on the campus of Southern Wesleyan University as Waters gets subbed out and Brooke Hendricks will come in. Set play called. UCLA cut around the right side. Bird with the 3-ball. That's long. And it's Carolyn Reese with the offensive board. Burnett now brings it across the timeline for the Warriors. Hall with the juke up high. Floater off the glass, no good. She wanted the foul, but nothing doing. Bird now fires it forward to Wade. Wade goes to the corner to McCray. McCray knocks down the 3. Hendricks looks for the flex cut. It gets tipped away. Here come the Saints now in transition. Key series here defensively for the Warriors. They need to stop in a transition bucket. Hands on the hip called against Carolyn Reese. And that's going to bring us to a media timeout with the Limestone Saints ahead 7-4 here in historic Tysinger. You're listening to Warrior Basketball on the SWU Sports Network. Out of the media timeout, it's the Saints 7, the Warriors 4. Shot clock at 15. Floater no good. Warriors able to come out of there with the ball. That's Brooke Hendricks with the defensive board. She brings it across to Burnett. Burnett now surveys. She comes right side to Hendricks. Hendricks puts it on the deck, and we've got a foul called inside against Anicia Williams. An extremely weird call, way off the ball. And Anicia is called for an offensive foul. Kind of a strange call there, Tony, at the 4:40 mark.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that was.
Nonetheless, Warriors in a half court, 1-2-2. It's far side now with McCray. Into the low block, a quick spin, and good. That's 13. Bimpa, the 5'9 senior out of Loganville, Georgia. 9-4 now, the Saints with the lead. Dumped inside to Burnett, backdoor to Hendricks, and knocked away by the Saints. Substitution, Waters in for Reese. The officiating crew today has called it tight with hands, particularly on the ball handler. Burnett, dribble penetrates, gets knocked away, and the Saints able to come up with it. Far side's McCray off the bounce, back to Bird. Bird now with the left hand tries to cross Burnett over. Now does, gets it down the middle lane and a nifty pass inside to Bimpa.
Some nice paint play.
Burnett not able to connect there, and the Warriors turned it over numerous times here in the first quarter, just giving Limestone additional offensive chances. Far side, McCray turns it down, tries to go inside to Bimpa. Bimpa turns, short arms it, no good, and Hendricks there for the defensive board. Warriors really need something here offensively. Hendricks puts it on the deck, spins, nifty move there off the glass for two. McCray far side. Brings it all the way across with the skip pass, now high with Bird. 3 minutes here in the quarter. Far side to Bird. Bimpa now, short corner. Looked like she stepped out of bounds, and Tony all the way up here gets the call. We're sometimes the best officials. And anybody out there listening, you know what we're talking about.
Oh, absolutely.
So Warrior basketball, it's 11-6. Just under 3 minutes. Waters demanding the ball on the block. Now kicks it a little high to Burnett. 15 on the shot clock. Burnett to Williams in the deep corner. Hendricks now off the bounce. Now to Waters. She's going to have to make something happen here with 5 on the clock. She goes far side to T. Williams, throws one up. And that's going to be a shot clock violation, or Limestone just gets possession. Bird in transition. She looks to kick it. Got away with a travel. Dumps it off. No good. T. Williams with the board. Here comes the lefty now. She spins, floater off the glass, and good. A little bit of a force there, but the Warriors get the two. Bird flirts with over and back as she brings it across the timeline. Bird now kicks it to the left corner. McCray, short corner, jumper, good. 13-8. 1:40 left in the first quarter. Hendricks with the three ball. It's long. Burnett battles for it. Saints able to kick it out, and a late call against the Burnett on the reach-in. Actually, it might have gone against Emily Waters.
I think it was against Emily.
That's going to be 5 fouls against the Warriors here, and that'll lead to 2 foul shots given to the Saints. (13-8), 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Quick reminder that the men will trail this game approximately 4 o'clock tip-off for the Saints and the Warriors as that one bounces out. Alexis Armstrong now settles in for shot number 2. That one's all net. Warriors now in a secondary transition play as it comes to Frederick up high. And the ball on the deck again called closely as the hands go to the hip. That's an automatic foul. Usually a beginning of the year call, Tony, but this crew, for whatever reason, emphasizing it this afternoon.
It seems they're paying real close attention to the hands, that's for sure.
Frederick inside on the far right block, and a foul called. She was losing possession, and that goes against number 32, Destiny Jackson. She'll pick up her first, team third. 2-3 out of bounds for the Saints. So the Warriors are going to find something in the corner or top of the key. Back to Hall. Hall gives it back to Williams. This side to Hendricks. Hendricks puts it on the deck. Williams gets her way in there. Little body, but nothing doing. Here comes number 1, Jayla Morrow, now far side. She gets double teamed, and T. Williams actually going to get called for the reach in late.
Girls showing a great deal of hustle, though, Chris. I'm liking what I'm seeing. They're just not getting some of the calls their way.
Yeah, and right now, the last call sends the Saints to the line to shoot 2. As that call goes against T. Williams, her first. Morrow, the senior out of Tucker, Georgia, knocks down the first. So 16-8 as the less than a minute left here in the first. $20 on the shot clock now as Frederick looks to put the ball on the deck, tries to go up, and it's going to be a held ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Saints. 16-8. Just under 35 seconds left here. First quarter action. 1-2-2. Corner now for McCray. She looks inside. Would leave her all alone, and that's number 10, Alexis Armstrong, with the easy bucket. Hendricks looks at the three, gets it blocked. And stays. Well, I thought it was blocked, but apparently not. So it's going to be possession for Limestone. They'll get the last shot of the quarter, leading 18-8 as Morrow delivers far side to Wade. Wade throws it up, no good, and that'll end the first quarter. 18-8 in favor of the Saints here in historic Tysinger. You're listening to Warrior Basketball on the SWU Sports Network. Back for second quarter action with the Warriors with the basketball out of the break. Shot goes up and good for the Warriors. Foul call against Southern Wesleyan this time. It's number 1, Denisha Hall. With the foul, gives Limestone the basketball underneath their own rim with 20 on the shot clock. Hall will go out. Reese in for the Warriors. Reese, a freshman out of Boiling Springs, in there. McCray off the high pick and roll with Bimpa. That one's short-armed into the rim, and the Warriors come out of there with the board. Williams drives hard, goes left hand, and another charge call. That one goes against the Warriors, and Anissa Williams picks up her team second here in the quarter. That brings in number 14, Diamond Ellison. It's 1-4 high here for the Saints as that ball gets tipped out of play. They'll stay in their set as head coach Corey Fox keeps them in it. Bempo with a great catch, goes straight up, off the back rim, no good. She's able to get her own offensive board, goes up strong, too strong, and this time it's going to stay with the Saints. You're just under 9 minutes left, second quarter. And now we've got a hold call against 10, Brooke Hendricks. She picks up the foul. Already team third here in the second quarter. This has been the most activity I've seen out of an officiating crew all season. And again, another foul, this time against the Saints, against number 13, Bimpa. And at this rate, we could be here until about 5 o'clock. With the amount of foul calls.
Or there's going to be some folks having a good time at the foul line here shortly.
That's for sure. Not even a physical game as of yet, but yet there's been a lot of ticky-tack foul calls. 15-footer up there for Reese, no good. Bimpo with the defensive board. Morrow tries to go long on it, and Reese able to get her hands on it. Hendricks now goes long. The Saints knock it out of bounds this time. Stays with the Warriors.
Some exciting fast play there, Chris.
Well, the Warriors here down 8. Trying to keep it under 10 to go into halftime. Anytime you can get it within 5 or even up as you go into halftime, that gives you every opportunity going into the third and the fourth. Deep corner with Reese. To Hendricks, into Waters, into the post. She spins hard, goes up, gets fouled. And that's a good possession there for the Warriors. That'll send Waters to the line to shoot 2. So foul looks like it was against number 32, Destiny Jackson. As Waters heads to the line and knocks down the first. Waters long on the second. Board there by Alexis Armstrong. Kick to the corner for McCray. No good, off the side of the backboard. And a change of the call there. Gives the ball back to the Saints. Probably the correct call. Looked like it tipped off the Warriors. 20 on the shot clock. A box set for the Saints. Watch a screen in the corner here. They go opposite, and Morrow gets the three-pointer off. And it's going to be over the top call against Burnett and the Warriors. So she's got 2. Team has 4 here at the 8:09 mark. McCray, far side to Josie Long. Back to Long, and there's a travel call against the Saints. Turns it over to the Warriors, Tony. Ball's in now to the Warriors, and Burnett and Hendricks will bring it across the timeline. 18-11. Hendricks takes it hard to the rim, left hand, and just skirts out. And she'll head to the line to shoot 2. Hendricks knocks the first one in for the Warriors. Second one's good. One, two, two, three-quarter court pressure from the Warriors. Sideline to the Saints. Puts it on the deck. Goes high post. 15-footers off the back rim and rolls around and touches in for the Saints. Burnett brings it across. Reese now right side. Good catch there by Waters. Water puts it on the deck, spins, goes to her right hand, and knocks it in. Tough move to be able to come over your right shoulder and back for the shot, but she knocks it down. On the deck is Wade. Back to Wade now. She puts it on the deck, goes right side to Josie Long, and a travel call gives the ball back to the Warriors. Starters back in for Limestone now. Coach Fox didn't like what he saw out of that group. Secondary transition here now. See if we can get Reese a shot. Reese tries to go back door, the pass a little high. 2-on-1 for the Saints as Bird goes with a nifty left hand. No good. Board is back to the Saints. Again back to the Saints on the offensive end. And that one's going to be off for the Warriors and out of play. Man-to-man defense for the Warriors. 15 on the shot clock. High post, now back to Bird, dribbles down, she kicks it to Morrow. Morrow, 15-footer, kick, skips to McCray. Back out to McCray, three ball in front of the Warriors, short, no good. Burnett with the board. Here comes Burnett now off the deck. That should be a foul call, and it is. That gives the ball to the Warriors. 6:16 left here, second quarter. Waters puts it on the deck, left hand, forces her way in. A lot of body compared to all the calls they've been making. No call. 3-on-2 for the Saints. She comes left side to Morrow. Morrow puts it on the deck, throws up a floater, high off the glass and good. Again, Warriors need a bucket here at the 5:50 mark on the offensive end. Waters spins to her right this time, up, bounces off, left side, no good. Hendricks tries to come up with it, can't.
Line pass.
Burnett able to come up with the possession. It's going to be Warrior basketball. And they're going to give a new 30 here to the Warriors. 5:36 left.
Chris, the ladies are getting into the paint, and they're doing a good job. They're just not catching the bounces.
It's correct, Tony. It's been a little long or a little short. Some of those the same bounce the other way. That's kind of the nature of sport. The Warriors hanging around here need to get the ball in. They do. With Hendricks. Hendricks looks at the three, now turns it down, goes into Waters. Water was good footwork there. Tries to kick it out, does. Three ball is short. Here comes Bird, the Saints now on a breakaway. And probably a good foul there by Hendricks as Bimpa was all alone for the layup. It's 2 against Brooke. That'll send her to the sideline as Maddie Hartgrove comes in, the freshman out of Maryville, Tennessee. First shot rolls around and in for Destiny Jackson. Second one's no good. And Burnett with the defensive board. Man-to-man extended by the Saints as Burnett picks up her dribble. In the corner is Destiny Ellison. And Diamond able to knock that one down for the 3-ball for the Warriors. Skip pass to McCray. To Morrow. She spins. She deals it into the corner. McCray fires the 3. Rims around, no good. Knocked out to Ellison. Here come the Warriors. .430 left here. First half action. 23-18 in favor of the Saints. In the Waters. Kicks it back out. And now we're going to get a 3-second call. It'll be Saints basketball when we come back after the media timeout. 4:21 left. It's the Limestone College Saints 23 and your Warriors 18. Out of the timeout, it's Limestone basketball. Second quarter action, 23-18 in favor of Limestone. Bird to McCray, corner 3. That was good the whole way. So good setup there by Coach Fox and the Saints, able to deliver a 3-ball out of the media timeout. Burnett into Waters. That one's going to get away from her. Bird now and the Saints in transition. Far side for Wade. Wade puts it on the deck, right side. She kips it right into the middle to McCray. McCray gets a late call, and that one's against Emily Waters and the Warriors. And that's going to be her second. First one's good for McCray and the Saints. Second one good as well. A 10-point lead now for the Saints, and the Warriors need to take this next 3:25, keep it at 10 or try to go under. And a turnover by Ellison, and the Warriors gives the ball back to the Saints now in transition. Bird with the 5-footer, good. And a timeout called on the floor by Southern Wesleyan. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Warrior Basketball on the SWU Sports Network. Out of the timeout called by Southern Wesleyan. Warrior basketball here, trailing 30-18. 5 out, nobody in for the Warriors. Far side to Burnett. 13 on the clock. Anicia Williams in the low block, gets the foul call, and she'll head to the line. And she's going to shoot 2. So a good possession there by the Warriors out of the timeout. Gives them the opportunity to get to the foul line and get some points on the board. Anicia rolls that one in. Always good to come out of timeout with some points, and the Warriors get 2. So way to stop and start momentum is out of timeouts or dead balls to run a set and get points. McCray into the corner for Wade. Wade puts it on the deck, left hand, and that's going to be a tripping call against Burnett. I think that's going to be her 3rd. And it is. Lake and Wade knocks down the first for the Saints. Wade, a sophomore out of White, Georgia, knocks down the second. Full court pressure. 1-2-2, long pass across, gets picked off by Bird and the Saints. And it's another 2 for the Saints. A lot of pressure by Bird. Inside and another 2. And the Saints now getting that separation. Hartgrove to Waters, who comes to it and is able to get the 2. X is the call from the sideline. Looks like a high-low with McCray shooting a 3 ball. Nobody inside for the Warriors for the rebound, and the Saints able to get the putback and the 2.
I have been impressed with the Warriors' play, but they'll tell you, the Limestones, those offensive rebounds are something else.
Tip ball, and Bird and the Saints now in transition. Bird skips it this side to number 10, Alexis Armstrong, no good. Warriors able to come up with the defensive board. Here comes T. Williams and the Warriors. Need to get a little bit of a run here as we look to head into halftime. Waters into the block, spins, goes over the right shoulder, nothing there. Rebound by Armstrong. 1 minute here remaining in the half. High pick and roll, double pick and roll now as Bird shoots a 15-footer corner jumper, no good. Here comes Williams now with the left hand, gets a double team, and it's going to be out of play, and it's going to stay with the Warriors. Charlotte Terry enters for the Saints. Number 14 enters Diamond Ellison for the Warriors. Ball comes off the screen. To Waters now, 17 on the shot clock. Diamond Ellison now puts it on the deck, tries to go up strong, and it goes out of play. Stays here with the Warriors, 8 on the shot clock. 38-22 in favor of the Saints, 31 seconds left here in the first half. Again, 8 on the shot clock, out of a box set for the Warriors. Hall now is going to have to make something happen off the bounce with the floater. It's up, it's no good. Rattles around, and here comes Bird for the Saints. This will be the last shot for them here of the half. Bird to Wade. This side to McCray. Tries to go inside. It somehow still gets inside. Hartgrove. Reese not able to come up with it. Inside and good at the buzzer for Limestone. That's going to be 40-22 as we head into the half. You've been watching Warrior basketball on the SWU Sports Network.
When we travel, we expect to be uncomfortable. We long for the security and the comfort of home. But here at Best Western, we focus on providing you with the most ample accommodations imaginable. We want to be your home away from home. Your security and comfort when the road is long. We want to gather and build friendships and families, strengthen community, and sustain athleticism. Here, we celebrate fun, hard work, and enjoy the wonderful world around us. Here, we want your downtime to be just as amazing as your game time. And finally, when it's time to leave, we hope you'll want to stay.
A trip to McAllister's is like visiting a lifelong friend. One who believes the recipe for good times calls for heartfelt conversation over a handcrafted meal. Knows just how you like your tea, always has a refill ready, and welcomes every guest with their favorite food made to order. The kind of friend who is always up for trying something new, and who you can count on for that familiar feeling of home. McAllister's Deli. Great food brings us together.
The NCCAA mission states, "We serve members by setting association standards, developing communications resources, providing regional and national competition, and partnering in outreach to our communities and the world." Bylaws, eligibility, statistics, and championships are all part of being an athletic association. Our services help propel intercollegiate athletics on and off campus. We intentionally place our student athletes and coaches in Christian service projects during championship events to answer the question, what would Christ do in these communities?
Wake up and focus. I wonder if you ever considered that you only have one life to live. I wonder if you have the courage to be exactly who you were called to be. I wonder if you understand that you can do anything if only you believe it. I wonder if anyone told you that you can be a leader, a trendsetter, the innovator of that brand new whatever that's not here yet, but that's only because you didn't introduce it yet. I wonder if you realize that your life's purpose is bigger than you and that it's ready to be awakened and make its mark in history. Are you awake yet? But what if there's a place for you? A place where you can dream higher, dream bigger, where your dreams and your future collide with God's vision and direction. where thinking and doing go hand in hand with innovation, where professors are more like mentors and guides, where generosity is contagious. And if you catch it, you might just change the world, y'all. There is a place where real faith-filled community allows you to know and be fully known, where faith is filled to the brim, so full it can wash away your doubts, where servant leaders of the next generation are grown, where your story can be written and change the course of history. In that place, Southern Wesleyan University. So it's time to wake up. You only have one life to live, because this is not a drill. This is not about cliches, shallow taglines, or some inspirational quote for you to tweet, snap, pin, or post. No, this is where snooze buttons are frozen, alarm clocks are broken, where feet hit the floor because dreams are now woken. This is it. Awaken your dreams. Awaken your soul. Awaken your purpose. This, Southern Wesleyan University.
Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily in the classroom, during practice, and in high-level competition. Our virtues set us apart. We work daily to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolinas.
A trip to McAllister's is like visiting a lifelong friend, one who believes that good times call for heartfelt conversation over a handcrafted meal, and who you can count on for that familiar feeling of home. McAllister's Deli. Great food brings us together.
Welcome back to historic Tysinger and second half action here. So we're just about ready to get tipped off here in the third quarter. It's the Saints and the Warriors. Saints lead 40-22. As we're about ready to tip off here in the third quarter. Again, the Saints will be wearing the all blue, Warriors in the white, and we're about ready to roll here in historic Tysinger. So it'll be Limestone ball just underneath us here. Actually, Warrior ball just underneath us here as we start the third quarter. Limestone stays in a man-to-man. Warriors in a flex cut. Go to Waters into the right side block. Hall with the backdoor cut. Now out to Hendricks. She lines up a three ball. It's short. Waters able to pull it in with the offensive board. Rolls it around and in for two. Man-to-man defense for the Warriors as Bimpa tries to go baseline. She loses control. Wade, though, able to get it. Short corner right side. Bimpa off the glass and good for two. Hall now brings it across the timeline for the Warriors. High pick and roll with Waters. Hendricks. Back to Hendricks. Off the glass and good for two. Good cut there by Hendricks and a nice scoop pass by Emily Waters. Boyd off the glass, no good. Short arm, and it's going to be off of Limestone and out of play. So it'll be Warrior basketball with 8:55 left here, third quarter. Dribble entry for Hall and the Warriors. Anisia Williams with a cut inside. Tried to go to the block, nothing there. T. Williams now goes far side to Hendricks. Hendricks off the high pick and roll with Waters. Waters now inside to T. Williams. T. Williams turns to her left hand. No good. Just a touch strong for the senior out of Greenwood. Bimpa gets away with a walk. Actually twice. She also gets the bucket for two. 44-26 at the beginning of the third quarter here. Williams takes a 16-footer, good. Boyd. Back to Armstrong. Armstrong too strong. That one's going to go out of play, and that's off of the Saints. .7:45 left as Hall tries to get into the lane, and she'll pick up the foul call. Looks like it's going to go against Quinn Bird, the sophomore out of Fountain Inn. She picks up her first, team first here in the third. Morrow will come in. Bird will head to the sideline. Tanisha Hall now. Short on the first attempt. Hall's second, good for the Warriors. Hand off to Armstrong. She goes strong to the rim, and man, she was out of control and gets bailed out by the call. She's going to shoot two. Fortunate there for the Warriors. Tanasia Williams picks up the foul. That's her second. And the first one for Armstrong is good. Second one from Armstrong, bounces around and off, no good. McCray and the Saints able to get the offensive board. Now we've got looks like a moving screen call against the Saints. That gives the ball back to the Warriors. I think it's going to be against number 1. Inside the Waters, off the post, extended, left hand. And they call off the shot. It'll be a foul and ball underneath for the Warriors. Fouls against Bimpa. That's her third, team third. Hall puts it on the deck. Step back, no good. And there's going to be a foul call against the Saints. And quickly, the Saints have 4 fouls here in the third quarter. Goes high to Denisha Hall. Dribble entry right side. Tanasia Williams dives. Waters now looks for Brooke Hendricks. She puts it on the deck, gets bounced off the ball there, and a foul call against the Saints, and that's going to be 5. And Corey Fox is hot for Limestone. (45-29). Armstrong comes back in for Bimpa. Bimpa now with 4 fouls. Hendricks rattles the first one home. Second one's up and good. Hand off to McCray. High pick and roll now with Armstrong. McCray tries to go left hand, kicks it far side to Wade. Wade throws one up and good. And a timeout called by Limestone. 30-second timeout on the floor. Saints lead 48-31. You're listening to Warrior Basketball on the SWU Sports Network.
A trip to McAllister's is like visiting a lifelong friend. One who believes the recipe for good times calls for heartfelt conversation over a handcrafted meal. Knows just how you like your tea. Always has a refill ready. And welcomes every guest with their favorite food made to order. The kind of friend who is always up for trying something new. And who you can count on for that familiar feeling of home. McAllister's Deli. Great food brings us together.
Back to action here in historic Tysinger, where it's your Warriors trailing the Saints 48-31 here in historic Tysinger. .30-second timeout called by the Saints. Head coach Corey Fox with the timeout call. Both teams now re-entering the floor. .637 left in third quarter action here. Remember, the Warriors will host the Saints in the men's game here at 4 o'clock or 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Full court pressure. Warriors able to get a layup, and it scores it for two. It is Brooke Hendricks. Wade with a top of the key three, bounces around, no good. However, rebounded by number 32, Destiny Jackson, and then Armstrong gets it and puts it up for two. And an offensive foul called against Emily Waters. That's her third, team second. Wade now, right side, gives it up. Far side now to Morrow. McCray, top of the key. Dribble drives, kicks it this side to Wade. Wade puts it on the deck, left hand. Morrow now top of the key with 8. It's off the rim, no good, and it's going to be Warrior basketball with 5:28 left, third quarter. Four out, one in set for the Warriors. Hendricks kicks it to Burnett. Burnett inside the Waters. She turns to the left shoulder, no good. And the Saints are going to end up with the ball. Morrow now pushes it to McCray, who steps in for the three. It's short, no good. Waters with the defensive board. She brings it now herself. Taken away by Morrow. And here come the Saints now in transition. And it'll be their ball as we head into a media timeout. 50-33 in favor of the Saints. You're listening to Warrior Basketball on the SWU Sports Network.
When we travel, we expect to be uncomfortable. We long for the security and the comfort of home. But here at Best Western, we focus on providing you with the most ample accommodations imaginable. We want to be your home away from home. Your security and comfort when the road is long. We want to gather and build friendships and families, strengthen community and sustain athleticism. Here, we celebrate fun, hard work, and enjoy the wonderful world around us. Here, we want your downtime to be just as amazing as your game time. And finally, when it's time to leave, we hope you'll want to stay.
Out of the media timeout. It'll be Warrior basketball. My apologies, it'll be Saints basketball. They go 1-4 low. Throw it in high to Armstrong. Armstrong surveys. Goes this side to McCray. McCray will shoot the top of the key three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebounded there by number 33, Webb. High now to Bird. Bird continues with the bounce. McCray left side three, good. Burnett far side now with the bounce, goes to Hendricks. Hendricks looks inside to Reese. 5 out, nobody in here for the Warriors. Frederick with 15 on the shot clock. Goes to Reese. Reese inside to Williams. Williams goes up strong and takes the foul. She'll head to the line to shoot 2 here with 3:56 left in the quarter. Makes the first. And she knocks down the second. Williams out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. Able to get 2 down for the Warriors. That one gets forced up, and Frederick able to get the defensive board. Gives it up to Burnett, and here comes Burnett and the Warriors now in the offensive end. Reeves puts the ball on the deck, right hand, goes to Williams in the corner. Skipped into Burnett. Burnett back to Williams. Williams keeps it on the dribble. Hendricks with the 3 ball, too long, and Armstrong with the board. Bird spins. Top of the key to Armstrong. Armstrong goes back up to Wade. Wade turns down the 3, puts it on the deck, gets to the rim, no good, and they're going to get a foul call there against the Warriors. And Burnett will be the recipient of the foul call. That's be 4 on Burnett. Waters comes in, she's got 3. So Wade, the sophomore out of White, Georgia, shoots the first and knocks it down. Second one's good. Hall in for Frederick. Pressure here comes from Limestone. It's going to be a 1-2-2 full court press. And a diagonal pass, and even just attacking the double team, just like Brooke Hendricks did there, put you in the power position. And that'll send Brooke to the line to shoot 2, as the Saints have 5 fouls here already in the third quarter. First shot's up and good. Second's long for Brooke as the rebound goes to the Saints. Quick shot there off the glass, too hard, and rebounded by Emily Waters. And the Warriors able to bring it across the timeline. Hendricks, a 5'10" guard out of Tigard, Georgia. Not able to complete that one. Emily Waters loses it out of bounds. Warriors staying their man-to-man here. 55-36 late in the third quarter. Boyd to Wade, who comes off the double screen. Long on the three-point shot. And Waters with the rebound. There's going to be a foul call against the Saints. And substitution in for the Warriors, number 23, Tanasia Williams. Williams, a senior guard out of Greenwood. Subs in there for Nisi Williams. So it's Emily Waters on the foul line. She's going to shoot 2. With 2:33 left here in the third quarter. She knocks down the first. Remember, the Warriors men will be in action here Right around 4 o'clock tip-off time, or 20 minutes at the conclusion of this one. That one rattles around and good. Bird now brings it across the timeline. Man-to-man, the Warriors defensively. Boyd looks inside, nothing there. Here comes Wade off the screen. She puts it on the deck, left hand, goes far side to McCray. McCray in front of her own bench, no good. McCray able to get the rebound, dumps it off, gets blocked by Waters. Excellent play there. She goes ahead to Hall. Hall skips it. Denasia Williams takes it to the rim, off the glass, and good. McCray, far side, surveys. Goes to Webb. This side, pick and roll now with Wade. McCray to Armstrong. Armstrong tries to put it on deck, does, and it's going to be an offensive foul against Webb, drawn there by Emily Waters. Good help defense by the Warriors. $55-40 in favor of the Saints. Panasia Williams dumps it inside the Waters. She shoots the little jumper too strong. And here comes Limestone with a 4-on-2. Good pass to Armstrong and good. Waters now with it. Foul line extended beyond the 3. Back to Hall with 16 on the shot clock. Hall with the hesitation and off the glass and good. And she's going to pick up the foul call. And the bucket. $57-42. 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Can't get that three-point play to go down. And Limestone able to dribble it across half court. Wade fires a 3 in front of her own bench. Too strong, no good. That one goes off of the Warriors and out of play. 48 on the clock. Looks like they're going to want the 20 seconds on the shot clock. Conversation underneath. It's going to be 20 seconds on the shot clock, 48 seconds on the game clock. 57-42. Boyd now to Morrow. Morrow tries to go behind the back, does. And we're going to get a foul call against the Warriors. That's the team 4th. So it'll be Limestone ball underneath. Looks like fouls against Denasia Williams. That's her 3rd. Inside to number 22, Charlotte Terry. And a foul called against the Warriors. They'll send Limestone to the line to shoot 2. It looks like it's going to go against Denisha Hall. Her 3rd, team 5th now. First one's good. Second one's off the rim, no good. And that one goes off and out of play. It'll be Warrior basketball with 34 seconds left here in action, third quarter. Tanisha Williams stops just inside the elbow, and it rolls around and out for the Warriors. Here come the Saints now. 13 on the clock, no shot clock. Boyd now with it. Bird with it. She goes hard around the rim. Goes hard to the backboard and picks up the foul with 3 seconds left. She's going to shoot 2. Foul is against number 20, Frederick. That's her first. That one's good. 3.3 seconds as Terry heads to the sideline. Hall, 2-1, fires one up and off the rim. And we come to the end of the third quarter with the Saints leading 59-42. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Warrior Basketball on the SWU Sports Network.
When we travel, we expect to be uncomfortable. We long for the security and the comfort of home. But here at Best Western, we focus on providing you with the most ample accommodations imaginable. We want to be your home away from home. Your security and comfort when the road is long. We want to gather and build friendships and families, strengthen community, and sustain athleticism. Here, we celebrate fun, hard work, and enjoy the wonderful world around us. Here, we want your downtime to be just as amazing as your game time. And finally, when it's time to leave, we hope you'll want to stay.
A trip to McAllister's is like visiting a lifelong friend, one who believes that good times call for heartfelt conversation over a handcrafted meal, and who you can count on for that familiar feeling of home. McAllister's Deli. Great food brings us together.
Back to action here in the fourth quarter. Limestone will have it, leading 59-42. High pick and roll there for Bird. Bird looks inside, goes high to Morrow. Morrow gets away with a walk. Puts it on the deck now, goes down the left-hand side. Armstrong drives, kicks it this side to Long. She's short on it, blocked by Waters. Armstrong with a shot off the glass and good for 2. Hall puts it on the deck, tries to get past the defender and gets fouled. And that's going to be a foul against number 3, Quinn Bird. That's her third, team first here in the fourth. Ball's entered into Waters. Warriors have got 20 on the shot clock. Burnett inside to Williams. Williams goes up strong, not able to get anything to go there, and a loose ball rebound for the Saints. Saints down the right side with Bird. Bird now pops it outside to number 12, Josie Long, and that one rattles in for 3. And a quick timeout call by the Warriors. We'll take one too. The Saints lead 64-42. You're listening to Warrior Basketball on the SWU Sports Network.
A trip to McAllister's is like visiting a lifelong friend, one who believes the recipe for good times calls for heartfelt conversation over a handcrafted meal, knows just how you like your tea, always has a refill ready, and welcomes every guest with their favorite food made to order. The kind of friend who is always up for trying something new, and who you can count on for that familiar feeling of home. McAllister's Deli. Great food brings us together.
Back here in historic Tysinger, where the Saints lead the Warriors. We got 9:04 left in this contest. Southern Wesleyan, next contest will be on the road Wednesday at Emmanuel. Warriors just played Emmanuel here in historic Tysinger this past Wednesday. Tip-off time at Franklin Springs. Set for 5:30. Ball's inbounded for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter with Hall now, far side, picked up her dribble, now goes to Hendricks. Hendricks inside the Waters. Waters turns, throws one up, and it's good for two. Here comes Bird, loses control of the ball. Waters picks it up. Waters in a 3-on-1, goes off the rim too strong. And that one's going to be off of Southern Wesleyan and out of play. Inside to Armstrong and good for two. She caught it on the left block. One dribble up and good. Hendricks puts it on the deck off the glass. Too strong, but picks up the foul. She'll head to the line to shoot two. Fouls against number 12. That's Long, 5'8" junior out of Madison, Florida. She picks up her second, team second. Hendricks' first one is short. Hendricks, a freshman out of Tiger, Georgia, ready to shoot the second here for the Warriors. Makes the second. And here come the Saints. Fourth quarter action here in historic Tysinger. Saints and the Warriors in Conference Carolina's action. Morrow to Bird, back to Morrow. To Long. Long shoots the corner three, good. Hall dribbles out of the corner and out of pressure into Waters now. Short corner, skips to Williams. Williams turns down the three and picks up the foul. Looks like it's against Jayla Morrow, the 5'3" senior out of Tucker, Georgia, picks up her second, team third here in the fourth quarter. Referee over to the sideline. And we're back. The Warriors now with possession, 20 on the shot clock. Hall off the bounce. Looks to dribble drive. Gets a little contact, floater. It's good. And I believe they counted it. So Hall gets the bucket and the harm, so she'll shoot one here. Short on that shot, rebound for the Saints. And here comes Bird and Limestone. She goes to the corner to Morrow. Morrow pulls it back high, and Bird gets the call from the sideline. All the way into the corner is Long. Long puts it on the deck, and Williams able to take it away from her and maintains possession. Williams puts it on the deck all the way to the rim. Too strong. Battle for it underneath. Lost by the Warriors. Out. Runaway now for the Saints off the glass and good for Long. Warrior basketball now as they come back the other way after the Easy two off the glass for Long and the Saints. Inside to Waters. Waters turns hard to her left. Goes back out to Hendricks. Hendricks puts it on the deck. Tries to dive in. Is going to get the foul call there. And that's going to go against number 12. That's Long, who picks up her third foul, team fifth here in the fourth. 6:22 left in the fourth. As Limestone subs out Bird and Webb. As the first one from Hendricks is Long. Bimpa is back in. And I believe Armstrong in as well. Second one rolls out. As Armstrong's able to get that rebound. Morrow now brings it across the timeline. She goes straight inside to Bimpa, who's off the glass and good for two for the Saints. Hendricks to Hall. Hall turns down the three, goes inside to Waters, goes over her left shoulder, too strong. Saints on the run out for McCray. McCray for the easy two off the glass. Hall with the floater, bounces around, no good. Waters with the offensive board, up too strong, no good. Saints end up with it underneath. Here they come now in transition. It's Morrow, far side to McCray. McCray gives it up to Long. Long puts it on the deck, comes to Morrow. Morrow shoots the three ball, it's off, no good. Offensive rebound for Bimpa and good for two as it rolls in on the front rim. Hendricks goes back door, good pass there, and two for Hendricks and the Warriors. Almost loses possession as Long goes to Armstrong to McCray. Three ball in the corner, no good. Morrow, though, able to muscle that one in for the offensive board. Long to McCray. McCray turns down the three. High pick and roll now. Able to knock away as Burnett also tries to get that one knocked away. And it's going to be underneath for the Saints. 5 seconds on the shot clock for Limestone. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Warrior Basketball on the SWU Sports Network.
The NCCAA mission states, "We are committed to equipping student athletes and coaches to make a positive impact for Christ. Equipping student athletes and coaches involves the creation and distribution of tools and resources needed for a particular purpose. We promote outreach and ministry for the enhancement of athletic competition with a Christian perspective. One tool is Game Plan for Life, a character initiative to promote the biblical characteristics."
Back to action here. Fourth quarter action, 4:28 left on the clock. McCray shoots the mid-range jumper, rattles around, no good. Limestone able to get it. Bimpa, no good. Battles for it underneath. Continues to bounce around, and Hartgrave able to come up with a loose ball rebound for the Warriors. Williams to Hartgrave, who puts it on the deck. Back to Williams. Turns down the three, now steps back for the three. Good 3-ball corner pocket for Nisi Williams. Josie Long now picks it up. Burnett with the steal. And off the glass and good for her and the Warriors. Far side to Quinn Bird. Looks inside, now to Long here. She puts it on the deck, right side. McCray now has to step back, pick it up. Goes left hand. As Burnett went down awkward there. Short on the shot. That's going to send the ball down for the Warriors' possession. (77-54). .310 left here in fourth quarter action. Goes back door as Reese is able to knock down the 3-ball here on the left side. Handed off there by Jackson. Far side to McCray now. McCray puts it on the deck, goes back to Jackson. Jackson goes up strong. Bimpa off the glass and good for 2. Knocked away, but Hartgrave able to pick it up. Ellison back to Williams, is picked off there by Bird. Bird to the rim, off the glass and good for 2. Burnett now at the top of the key, puts it on the deck. Just a little strong. Rebound there by Bimpa, and here comes Bird and the Saints in transition. Off the glass, too strong, no good. And it's going to be out of play off the Warriors. Terry in, Bimpa out for the Saints. Hall in, Ellison out for the Warriors. 1:42 left here in the fourth quarter. Morrow back in for McCray. Box set for the Saints. Entered into Morrow, puts it on the deck. Loses it, gives it back to Terry. Terry kicks it to Morrow. 3-ball in front of the Saints bench. And it's good for Morrow and Limestone. Burnett fires a long 3 from the top of the key, rebounded by Destiny Jackson. Here comes Bird. She goes hard to the rim and bounces one in off the glass for 2. Hall kicks it to Reese, left side, it's long. Burnett with the rebound. Little sky hook for Burnett is good. Inside now to Terry. She gets blocked by Burnett. It'll be Limestone ball. Straight inside to Jackson, and she's able to knock down the 2 off the glass for the Saints. Remember, your Warriors be back in action on Wednesday as they travel to Emmanuel College, Franklin Springs, Georgia. As we're about to close this one out between the Saints and the Warriors. Morrow takes the 15-footer, good for 2. That's going to do it here. Southern Wesleyan will drop the Conference Carolinas game here in historic Tysinger, 90-59. You've been listening to Warrior Basketball on the SWU Sports Network.
The NCCAA mission states, "We are committed to equipping student athletes and coaches to make a positive impact for Christ. Equipping student athletes and coaches involves the creation and distribution